Welcome to this Jester's world. We're coming back and diving straight into another episode. This would be episode 3 and or day 3 of us being in medieval dynasty. Now, I do not have food. I need food. And there's really only seldom things that I can do for food. Nope. That does that. How's the crafting? Make another axe. This one's going to break. Thick. I'm gonna need to get some food. Alright. Tiamba. Boosk. Nope, I can't pick that up. I'll collect that stick. I can't build my first home just yet. I need gonna need to hightail it back to civilization. Huh. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to come over here to food. Eat. Yeah, I just went through my resources right then. I got nothing else left. I'm gonna end up having to do something. Did that other stone Yep, the other stone axe already broke. I just went straight to using the next axe. Good app. And these two pieces. Yeah. Ba-dum-bum-bum. What in the world is that symbol? I know my weight is up. Oh, skill point. I'll do something with that later. I don't know if that would be edible, but we'll find out. Come on. Yep. Might as well work as much as I can. Alright, I will see y'all when I get back over there. Okay, we're back now. Go ahead and get the walls completed. Do want a door. I messed up. This is the only mess up that I have. And I don't know how to correct it. Yeah. Figure that out later. Oh, no. Did I already use all my logs? let's go ahead and get some more. Wait, do I have enough logs? I have a lot of sticks. I'm just carrying a crap ton of sticks. It'll end up working out for me later on when I actually have arrows. Alright. Oh, that's right, I was working on this. There we go. Wait, is that? That's all gonna be sticks? Let's see how that'll work. Oh no, that needs to be logs as well. Alright. Draw. Man, it does not look like I have enough for this. I better have enough for this. Well. Can I get you? Oh! 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 Get off of me, bro! Oh, man. Okay. We learned a very valuable lesson. You do not fuck with the buffalo. Not yet. No. That guy did not let up. He was like, You're... Alright. Gotta start. Tova. Boom. Here we go. Just don't get too close to that motherfucker. And we will be... Okay, bitch. You're getting closer to me. Fuck off. I ain't trying to die again. God damn it. All I want is a hot damn tree. I'm not too sure I wouldn't have been able to not take them. Alright. Can I climb up there? Oh yeah, that's right. That's the jump. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Use a lot of sticks. Come this way. I still do need to probably go into town and see if I can't sell stuff to make money for food. Come on. Got some hiccups here. Huh. What would it take to make a... I can make a pickaxe right now. And I could make a shovel. Let's just do the basics for right now. Okay. Not what I was trying to do. I was trying to take the axe back out. Go ahead and get some more. Oh, that way. Yep. Thank you. I cannot go any faster than this. Oif. Oy vey. What can I do? Door. Stone. 2 logs and sticks. Alright. Gonna have to create another hammer. Get this sucker done. Boom. Chapters. Chapters are a series of missions that appear at the beginning of the game and introduce you to the game's mechanics. It also assists you in the initial stages of your new settlement's construction. Completing chapters allows you to unlock the next development stage, which determines the maximum limit of building you can construct. Oh, 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 snap, oh, snap, oh, snap. Okay. I got nothing. I got a whole lot of nothing. Can I stick this on anything? Oh, I can make lighting. 2 bars of iron. Okay. That was coming off of that. Okay. I guess that won't turn off. See. Well, for Rick, I thought I might be able to get close enough to do something. No. No. Alright. How many sticks do I've got? Do I have? I got enough sticks, so we're gonna head back that way. Extraction knowledge. 5% more experience gained from extracting activities. 5%. Find extra items while digging clay pits. Lower durability, loss. Increasing that. That just seems like the logical point. Stick gate. Ah, gates. We are now on Chapata Atu. I may end up having to reconstruct the way that I'm doing this. I put it as chapters, but really I think it's going to have to be seasons. Just because of how that was saying. And this right here is a clay deposit. You know what? Make a shovel. I think I might be able to make a shovel. Boom. Come on. Come on. 5 clay. Okay, there's nothing. Alright, well, I will, let's take a look at the map real quick so I don't end up losing myself here. No, my home actually has an indicator. I like where I'm at. I'm like in the middle of 2 big cities, but I'll catch y'all in a moment. Alright, we are back in town, and I'm on the move trying to see if I can't find someone to sell to. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to.
I welcome you, traveler. Farewell.
Well, is everyone going in their collective homes? I think so. Time for everyone to settle down. I don't have any money. Hi. You're the Veronica, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rakimer. That's right, nice to meet you too. Rakimer. What brings you to me? Ungus told me that you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Well, it depends on what proper meals you means to you, but I can offer you something warm and filling. That sounds more than amazing. There you go. Now tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? There's nothing much to say, really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my uncle, Lorden. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh yes, he was Ungust's friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. Sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother, loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. A lot of people did, from what I've heard. There was something special about him. Yeah, tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? I was a part of a traveling band of troubadours. I've never managed to learn how to play any instruments, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Ungust for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Lorden wasn't just a friend of his, he was a part of him. The band left. A few days later, I stayed. There was something in Ungust's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. No, not really. What? Are you implying that I look old? Nothing of the sorts. Anyway, so it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that. Or blindness, or stupidity, poor judgment, maybe, whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes, and you know it. I did. It annoys me sometimes like nobody else, yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to go. It was a pleasure talking with you. Dubrovnica. Every second of it. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. Really appreciate that. But I'm not looking for a charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on. Don't try to be a hero. Men. Alright. Do something for me then. It won't be a handout. Just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called Erognia. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't gotten anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people when we run out of beer. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Ungust asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course, here you go. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, thank you. I forgot to read that last part for myself.
Hello there.
Where can I find? Show me your wares.
Best goods in the valley.
I do not have anything. Not giving that up. I'll take the corn. Firewood. Feathers. I ain't got nothing.
Have a good day.
Hey, Ungust. You're looking at the proud house owner from the valley, and I'm back bearing beers. A job well done indeed. Alright, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Lorden for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend. A brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it were yesterday. Listen. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Jellenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still, it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own. So I did. Doing the only thing I could do. Stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one if I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork, and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an annual festival at Jellenberg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag, strapped to his belt. He was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him in the crowd like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always, and then wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull, and I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding, I could barely see straight, and do you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming? No, a smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of the man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Lorden, the one I took for a nobleman. He struck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer. Just like that? Wait, he did realize you were trying to rob him. Nah, I'm gonna go with the first one. Just like that. I don't get it. That's just how Lorden was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever, smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He was always at least 12 steps ahead of everyone else, so on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued, and he wasn't expecting you. Indeed, apparently even despite my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him, and he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of guy at the moment. So we went. He took me to the most expensive, most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care though. And the matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being served by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Gillenburg. It all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved, and then he chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped the face with his sleeve, and burped like a drum. He went from the Lord of the Savages like that. Snap fingers. Oh. I realized the moment a dozen times until I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake. Oh no. No laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand it. Understand what? That he was full of crap. You see, Rackamere, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. What does that even mean? Imagine a closed door with two armed guards at its sides, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, try to pick a lock, but Lorden, he just holds his head up high, walks right in, demands the door to be open. You were right. That all sounds surreal. I never knew that about my uncle. My mother's stories were quite different. Because I'm afraid she knew a quite different Lorden than me, and everybody in the pact. Wait, the pact? Oh dear, Rackamere. There's so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun. But it's getting late. Come on, you can't just leave me hanging like that. Alright, I'm gonna tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more. Then some mead. If I remember correctly, we were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions. Started making some drunk and absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember is waking up in a silk sheet. I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? Are you kidding? It was the first time I'd even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high it could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. The servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. I clicked on something without actually reading. It was all Lorden's doing. I've never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just bursted in laughter. Even years after, needless to say, I left Gillenburg with him on that day, the first time I went outside of the town's walls, and never came back. That was the day the pack was born, and 3 years later, there were 5 of us, a real team, a family. We called ourselves the Remembers. Remember. Remenders? The Remenders? Oh. I wish I could be there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had an adventure like that, and probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale for another time. It really did get late, and I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow. Talk some more. I'll do just that, thank you. I need to eat instead of continuing to talk to people. That filled me up. I'm a little bit drunk, a little tipsy. I don't believe that I'm gonna make it back to my own home. But I did get some food. Tell you what, I'll see you there. Okay, now we're officially back at the homestead. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go. Wait, what? Sleep next season? No. Sleep the next day. You can sleep till the next season. Kind of defeats a lot of some purpose here. Now, I want to take a look at something just before heading out. Why exactly am I getting whatever that indicator is? Traps. Okay. I'm gonna have to go an area where rabbits are, though. I don't quite understand what that thing is. I feel like it's for like a bathroom, but I'm not seeing anything for building the bathroom. That's gate, that's fences, that's that, that's road. Yeah, there's nothing for that, so I don't know what that is. Alright, I'm gonna have to start actually working on, Hey! Oh. I can have 2 more tenants. Interesting. This is it. This is all I'm gonna do for this one. Appreciate you so much for watching, having more and more fun, getting to know a little bit more about this game. The way that the seasons are going to be going right now is it's going to be locking me in for 30 days. No matter what, it's set at a 30 days, so this first year is going to be long. After the first 30 days, it's not. Every season is going to pop out after like 6 days. But then, after what is going to be the first season is, just going to be a season of like 1 year that has a consistent seasonal 6-day track. But that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much. See you later.